Hello everyone. Harrison Brown's life offers a compelling case study in deontological ethics, particularly regarding scientists' moral responsibilities. Brown exemplified a deep sense of duty, especially his commitment to prevent harm. After working on the Manhattan Project, he recognized the destructive potential of the nuclear weapons and took it upon himself to the WONG Society, writing books and giving speeches. This aligns with the deontological ethics, where the actions are guided by the moral principle, not outcomes. We act because it was the right things to do, regardless of the result. Brown also believed in the duty of the scientists to educate the public. By sharing the knowledge about the nuclear technology and its risks, he respected the autonomy of others, enabling information the decision making. His work on long-term global issues, such as the resource scarcity and environmental sustainability, further reflected a universal moral principle to act for the benefit of the humanity. Despite witnessing the destructive power of the atomic bomb, Brown remained committed to the scientific research while upholding his ethical standards. His integrity, dedication to truth, and sense of duty illustrated how the deontological ethics can guide a career. As a journalist, my role is to spotlight the story like Brown's that remind us morality is about adhering to what lies beyond the consequence. It's all from me.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Researcher, exploring the ethics of scientific advancement. Today I want to share about the story of the Harrison Brown, a scientist who embodied responsibility, wisdom, and courage in his work. As part of the Manhattan Project, Brown developed the atomic bomb, but he quickly recognized moral implications. He dedicated himself to educating the public about the nuclear dangers and advocating for the global cooperation to prevent its use. His humility shines in his book, A Scientist Speaks as a Citizen, where he emphasized the shared responsibility of scientists and the public in addressing global challenges. Brown also highlighted critical issues like population growth, resource pollution, and environmental sustainability. He urged us to consider the long-term impact of the technology and promote creative development to benefit humanity. What makes Brown remarkable in his courage in confronting ethical dilemmas like the dual-use nature of technologies. His advocacy for peace and justice inspires me and should inspire all of us to use science responsibly for the greater good. Let's follow his example and ensure our work serves humanity with integrity and compassion. Thank you.
Harrison Brown's story teaches us an important lesson about responsibility in science and ethics. As a consultant, I want to highlight how his life connects with the value of religious ethics and how this can guide both scientists and citizens in making better decisions for a safer and more just world. Harrison Brown was a scientist who helped create the atomic bomb but later worked hard to promote peace and the safe use of science. He believes scientists should share their knowledge to help people understand the danger of things like nuclear weapons. This idea connects with religious teaching that focus on protecting life, promoting peace, and being responsible for the greater good. Brown showed that science should always be guided by strong moral value. Religious value like caring for others and seeking justice match well with what Brown stood for. He wanted the world to work together to stop the issue of dangerous technology, aiming for peace and fairness. By combining his knowledge as a scientist with a sense of right and wrong, he proved that science and ethics can work together to solve a big problem. His life is a reminder that we should use technology, knowledge in ways that benefit everyone.
Alright, thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Secretary from Hospital Board. So I think when we look at Harrison Brown's work, human rights ethics really stands out. Why? Because he talks a lot about the responsibility of scientists to think about how they work in the society, especially with something as dangerous as nuclear technology. That's not just about science, it's about protecting basic rights like public safety and the right to live in a healthy environment. And another thing, different cultures and communities are affected in different ways. If decisions about technology ignore these differences, it could lead to injustice, like certain groups facing more harm than others. Also, Brown was dealing with ethical dilemmas, which is balancing progress with the risk of destruction. It's the same to do with things like climate change and AI. And also, when we transfer technology or build infrastructure, we have got to ensure it's done responsibly, so no one is left worse off. And so, to me, prioritizing human rights is about making sure the progress benefits everyone equally, and that's exactly what Brown was advocating for. Thank you.
Hello and good evening everyone. I'm from Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation. Today I would like to talk about the pragmatic ethics. What is the pragmatic ethic? Pragmatic ethics emphasizes the responsibility of professionals, particularly scientists and engineers, to address societal challenges by applying their expertise to the public good. The case of Harrison Brown illustrates this concept where As a key figure in the Manhattan Project, Brown recognized the immense responsibility scientists bear when their work impacts society on a global scale. After the atomic bomb was developed, he dedicated himself to educating the public and advocating for international control of nuclear weapons. Brown's approach highlights programmatic ethics by showing how scientists must think beyond technical solutions. He didn't stop at creating technology. He actively worked to address its social and ethical implications. He advocacy for informed public dialogue, interdisciplinary solutions, and sustainable technology advancements reflect the technical obligation to prioritize humanity well-being. They serve as a reminder that ethics in engineering and science isn't just about individual decisions but creating systems and dialogues that serve society as a whole. Thank you.